All right, so this is our just response to the pro side of ghost blogging. Um, one thing we noticed in your video and your argument was the focus on the communications industry, and that's really what our response to you is going to focus on. So, if you broaden the focus of ghost blogging away from communications professionals who are trained to act ethically and use ghost blogging accurately, then that's when the public starts to see how ghost blogging can be deceptive. For instance, this occurs regularly in the healthcare industry. The public should be able to trust medical journals and the information disclosed because it is often information that is pertinent to an individual's life. Because healthcare is essential to maintaining a healthy lifestyle and that derives from the foundation of publicized information. As individuals who live strive to live a healthy lives, we rely on accurate, descriptive, and honest information to serve that purpose. So when we read information that doesn't disclose the author or later find out someone else who had no education on the information written or the research that was conducted, we can feel deceived, which relates back to our point as outlined by DeSasio and Bortri.
To take this point further, according to a journal article titled Management, how much of the medical literature is shaped behind the scenes by the pharmaceutical industry by Sergio Simondo. There are many reports of medical journal articles being researched and written by or on behalf of the pharmaceutical companies and then published under the names of academics who had played little role earlier in the research and writing process. In extreme cases, drug companies pay for trials by contracting, research organizations, analyze the data in-house, have professionals write manuscripts, ask academics to serve as authors of those manuscripts, and pay communication companies to shepherd them through publication to the best journals. The resulting articles affect the conclusions found in the medical literature and are used in promoting drugs to doctors. Such incidences have provoked many commentaries about ghost writing in the medical press. This article, goes further in enlarging the focus from ghost writing to the more general ghost management for medical research and publishing. When pharmaceutical companies and their agents control or shape multiple steps in the research, analysis, writing, and publication of articles, such articles are ghostly because signs of their actual production are largely invisible. Academic authors whose names appear at the tops of ghost managed articles give corporate research a veneer of independence and credibility. They are managed because those companies shape the eventual message conveyed by the article or by a suite of articles.
The healthcare industry is just one industry that is a prime example of how other industries outside of communications aren't properly trained to utilize ghost blogging and the ghost blogging platform, which result in deception or other unethical practices. So this further reinforces the claim and argument that ghost blogging is truly unethical.
So the questions that we have for you, what is your defense for other industries outside of communications? For instance, if you look at the pharmaceutical, example that I just gave, how is that okay? Is it ethical? What about industries that aren't trained to remain ethical when utilizing ghost blogging? How can they produce ethical work through this practice if they don't have the same level or degree of knowledge and training?